Ladies, gentlemen, Heroscapers, and Poke Pals, welcome back. Episode 5, fresh off my solo episode, but back today, Alex, and back today also, Mr. MK Plus Ultra himself, me. So we have a brand new episode for you, just like we do every Friday, and...
Of what? A brand new episode of what?
Oh, wow. Should I just start over?
No.
Heroscape Unboxiing on Friday night. That's what you're watching.
Yes, it is.
So we just want to thank everybody who's been watching since episode 1. Obviously, thank you guys. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the advice on the armies that me and Alex have been playing. All right, so if you want to keep up with the armies that I created last week, then stay tuned at the end of the episode. There's going to be massive updates because I got in some new figures. I'm optimizing these squads. Me and Alex have been battling it out, so I'll have some battle reports for you too. Maybe some pictures. You might have seen some pictures that I already posted on Facebook. All right, guys, so at the end of the episode, I'm going to have details on how to win one of these brand new inbox packs. They are from the Dungeons and Dragons Wave 1 and then the Dungeons and Dragons Wave 3. This one is the Heroes of Faerun, and maybe you can get a nice good look at that one. You'll be able to see them every episode until the raffle, so this is not the only chance, so just stay tuned though, because like I said, at the end of the episode, details. Anyway.
Also, we have Icewind Scourge here from the D3 set. This one looking pretty cool. If you guys want to pick this one up, you will have the choice of one or the other, but up to you guys.
Alright, so more details on the giveaway in a little bit. Stay tuned, stick around. So now for the bonus pack, the Knights and the Swarg Rider. I can't wait to open these. I actually haven't seen the Swarg Rider, but I have seen the Knights, and they're awesome. And I just can't wait to get these fresh, new ones, so you can get a good look at the glistening... Actually, I'm sorry. You can get a good look at them now. So here's the Knights. Ooh-wee. Nice. And the Swarg Rider. Alright, let's get on into it. Okay, so first we have the beautiful Knights of Weston. Like me and Alex were talking about in the fast forwarding section, they have the human champion bonding and the coward's reward, so that anybody leaving an engagement actually takes 2 swipes. They get 2 swipes taken on them.
Yeah.
And like I just said, the human champion bonding, they can take a human champion can take a turn before them. And yeah, their holdback is they only have 4 move, but they have 3 attack and 4 defense for only 70 points.
These just a tank of a squad, really.
Quality squad. We kind of cheated. I got some of these already, and Alex has played with them, and he really likes them. All right, so for a closer look at this guy. Look into his eyes. His eye slit. Now we have the next one. He's a very similar pose, but different enough. Okay, so the third guy, he actually has a different weapon. Really nice. I like that. Look at his shield. Look at him about to impale you. And so now for the third character model, we have this guy. He looks like the runt of the litter, but he still gets the job done. Okay, so here's the army card for the Knights of Weston. And so now we have the Swarg Rider. With the saber-toothed tiger. And he's really cool. He's only 25 points. He buffs the arrow gruts. And he's a two-space figure, which is pretty cool. Look at that up-close shot. I like that guy. He reminds me of Nirak. And so now, actually, on your screen, we put Nirak. And he is another Swag Rider. He's actually a Galatian Swag Rider. And shout out to Boromir96 on the Heroscapers group, the Heroscapers forums. I got Nirak from him. He is a great addition to my Orc Army. And these character models are based off of the same thing, but Nirak is just more awesome. The Swag Riders Army card.
All right, and for the first pack of Thora's Vengeance, we got the Gladiators and the Agents. This is actually one of the blister packs we've actually had before when we were.
I believe it's like the only one.
Is it really?
What else did we have?
That's true. Literally the only blister pack, actually.
I don't know why it was the only blister pack, and it's from Collection 5. Like, how did we even... But anyway, that was the only one blister pack we ever remembered.
The first Rise of the Valkyrie set and the Marvel set, and this one blister pack.
One blister pack.
Shout out to Gladiators and Agents for...
being our one and only blister pack that we've historically owned.
Oh, that's crazy. And let's get into it.
Next up, first for the Gladiators and Agents, we have the Nikita Agents. They're a unique squad, 120 points. They have really cool special abilities, Smoke Powder, Engagement Strike, and Gorillinator movement bonding. These ladies bond with the Gorillinators, which is crazy. Alright, we have the first one. She's about to shoot you in the face. Nice.
And punch you in the face.
She is. She got that fist clench. She's about to rock 'em, sock 'em, sock you in the face. These ladies, they look like Charlie's Angels. They're all actually in Charlie's Angels pose. Look at her. She got that wide stance. That might be too wide if she's trying to shoot that gun. And now for the third one. And this is actually the character model that they use, and they repaint it for Agent Shockin. And now the army card for the Nikita Agents. Alright, so next we have 3 Gladiators, and in no way, shape, or form are these a squad. They are 3 separate, unique heroes. But they just look so cool together. They are the Gladiators. Okay, so now first we have Crixus. He's looking real gladiator-like. Here we have Crixus's army card. Ooh, and now Ready Arius. He has a trident and his net that he uses for his net trip, and he probably also uses it for fishing. But yeah, that's a story for a different time. Here we have Ready Arius' card. Ooh, now we have Spartacus with the golden phoenix on his chest because he rises from the ashes. Here we have Spartacus's army card. Okay, now the next pack in Thora's Vengeance wave, we have the Soul Borgs. So yeah, we got some Blastotrons, we got some Death Stalkers. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so now we have the Blastotrons. And they have movement bonding with the Gladiatrons. So before you attack with these guys, you're able to move with the Gladiatrons. Here's a closer look at the first one. Nice. He's ready to blast. So now we have the second Blastotron, the one that was in the back. Look at him. Looking all techno-punk. Now we have the one that's obviously been hitting the gym the most and getting his fiber in. Look at them shoulder muscles he got. Borg Blastitron number 3. Oh, now we got the little crouch man. This Blastitron, he's ready to blast from a crouching position. I like how they all have toes, too. Now we have the Blastitrons. Okay, so now we have the Death Stalkers. They look like some cyborg wolves. They're scary. So they're not that awesome of a squad. They're 100 points. They have 7 move, 3 attack, and a defense of 5. So their ability Maul is actually, it's okay. If they have 3 attack, and if they roll a skull on all 3 die, then the defending figure can't defend. And it's instant kill for a squad, and it's an instant 3 wound markers on a hero, but you have to get a skull on all 3 of the dice that you roll, which is pretty hard, but there's a percentage of the time that you can get that. When that percentage, it'll probably be really cool.
You also have 3 chances.
You also have 3 chances of rolling 3 skulls, so actually, that is
not too bad.
Yeah. Ooh, so now here's the first character model. This is actually the other side of him. Flip him over. He looks very normal on this side. So now here's the second character model of the Death Stalkers. Wow. His whole torso, his whole midsection is robot.
Yep.
Robota.
And his face.
Now we have the last one, and he is three legs, and it looks like a spine. Flip him over. It looks like his bottom jaw too.
His bottom, that's crazy. Just the bottom jaw.
Yeah.
That's some detail right there.
Now we have the Death Stalkers.
And from our next Thor's Vengeance pack, we've got the Ninjas and Samurai. So let's get into these guys.
So here we have the Ninjas of the Northern Wind. And they're a unique ninja squad. I don't really like them that much, but they have attack of 4, a defense of 3, but they're 110 points, so it'd be really hard to like fit them into an army. Alright, so here we have the first ninja of the Northern Wind. And just like a real ninja in real life, he's really hard to see. All black armor, all black just garb. That's really nice. Now we have the female ninja of the Northern Wind. This is a nice katana. Ooh, and now for the last character model. He's slicing and dicing. Here are the Ninjas of the Northern Wind. So now we have the Kozuke Shamurai. And they have Charging Assault and Counter Strike, which is a very, very good ability against melee units. But they have a move of 5, a range of 1, attack of 5, and a defense of 3. And they're 100 points, and they're a unique squad, but they're really cool. They're really cool character models, as we're going to take a look right here. So here we have the first one. He's definitely the come at me bro character model of these ones. Oh yes. Now we have the second character model. And he is definitely the more cautious one of the group. He's holding you at a sword's length. And he's ready to chop you up. Okay, now we have the last Kozuke Samurai. He's looking really cool. He's about to chop. He's getting ready to slice and dice. And yeah, I really like these guys. Now we have the Kozuke Samurai. Alright guys, we're on to the last pack. Unfortunately, but tune in next week. Next week we have Xanafor's Discovery. So stay tuned for that. And then after that, the week after Xanafor's Discovery, we're going to be doing the 5 flag bearers. All at once, brand new in box. Going to have the dice, going to have the bag. Like I said, this is the last pack, Xanafor's Discovery, the week after that, the Flag Bearers. So stay tuned. Super amazing, great stuff in the works. All right. Time to unboxing. So now we have the Warriors of Ashra. They have defensive agility, which is a nightmare for melee units. And they're also melee units, so that's good. So defensive agility, when a Warrior of Ashra rolls defense die against a normal attack from an adjacent figure, one shield will block all incoming damage. Yeah, 3 attack, 3 defense, move of 5. They are a good squad, and only 50 points. So here's a closer look at the Warrior of Ashra.
Warriors.
The first one. Nice. She got a cape. Oh, whoa. Look at that headdress. Okay, so now for the second character model. Nice. That's a big sword. So now we have the third Warrior of Ashra. And she doesn't have any feathers, so she might not be as experienced as these other warriors. But she does have 2 weapons. She got a sword and an axe. Would you call that an axe? I don't know what that is. Here are the Warriors of Ashra. So now we have the Death Reavers. Like, I'm going to say right now, these are my personal favorite. I just love the character models. They're so shiny, and they're just so menacing. Like, I love them. So here's the first one. Now we have number 2 here. Super menacing character models. That is a rat. So now we have the third one. It looks like it's ready to pounce. Now we have the fourth one. It's definitely I love them. Now we have the Death Reavers. Alright guys, we made it through the unboxing, and now it's time for those battle reports and army updates. Alright, now for the updates on the armies. So this is the Q9 army. As you can see, I took out all the Vipers, I took out all the Gladiatrons, and then I put in the Death Reavers. There's 3 squads of them. And then I also added Cayman. So with these 3 squads of rats and Cayman, the team actually works out to 500 points exactly. So in its debut match, this army actually beat the Morrow squad, the one with the Nagrubs, Torquilnaw, and the Dividers. So as it stands, this team is 1-0. Okay, so for the next squad, this squad actually is taking place of the Undead Army. I didn't think that one was working. It was my least favorite, so I disbanded it and I made this pretty solid ranged team. So you're seeing, right now, you're seeing 3 squads of the 4th Mass and 2 squads of the 10th Regiment, along with Raylan, Thoracus, and Marku. It is actually 0-1 right now. It did take a loss against the new and improved Roman army, but I'm still excited to see, how it does. Alright guys, so this is the updated Morrow squad. I took out the Drudge and I took out the Stingers. I added more Nagrubs. This might be too many Nagrubs, but I can always, dial it back. So as you can see, I have some Dividers in there too. Hopefully I can get some more Dividers and then change up the composition of this team a little more. But it's really cool. Torquilnaw's Stomp is a really cool ability. Unfortunately, this team is 0-3. They lost before they were updated. They lost once, and then after they were updated, my fiance actually piloted this team against the updated Roman army and lost. And then after that, I piloted against Q9's team and ended up taking a brutal loss. 3 Nagrubs at the end there, and only Q9, and he destroyed them. And so they actually performed pretty decent against the Q9 team. Torquilnaw stomps 60, 70 rats, but still ended up losing. So this squad is 0-3, but hopefully they can make a comeback. Okay, so now we have the Knights of Weston. And I optimized this a little bit more by adding one more squad of knights from the unboxing. And so I took out the squad of 4th Mass, and I added Marku and Isamu to make it just an even 500 points, just like I did with all these armies. So in the 2 battles that this was used, it performed really well. It's actually 2-0 right now. It did beat the Orcs twice. One before the optimization of the squad, and then the second one was after both squads had been updated and just a little bit more optimized. So it did, like I said, win twice, and they were both against the Orcs. Once while I was playing this army, and once while Alex was playing this army, and then reverse, I was playing the Orcs, and Alex was playing the Orcs too. But yeah, 2-0. Still have really high hopes for this army. This army is really cool. Yeah. So this is the updated Roman army. I added 2 squads of the Romans. I added Meburksa. I left in the Airborne Elite because when they drop, they are just nasty. And they are actually 3-0. They beat the Morrow twice, and they beat a range squad, that range squad that you saw earlier. So yeah, they're 3-0, and it's a really solid squad. I can't wait to play with them again. Okay, so here is the updated Orc Army. I took out the Blade Gruts, I took out Tornak, and I added Nirak, and I added the Morrow Warriors. And this squad is sitting right at 500 points. It is 0-2, but its 2 losses are against the Knights of Weston. So you can't really blame them. They tried their hardest. In just their latest battle, I was piloting the Knights, my brother was piloting this squad, and when it came down to it, he had several Orcs left, just sitting in the start zone, but ours already developed on top of height in the center of the map, so he would have had to come to me, and he didn't want a long drawn out fight, so he conceded. I still really love this army. They are 0-2, but that's just, the matchups with the Knights were really hard for them to overcome. But yeah, in the future, I hope to pilot this again, not against the Knights. And if I do pilot against the Knights, then I'm gonna have a completely different strategy. I'm gonna go into that match with a different mindset, and hopefully these Orcs can pull out the win against the Knights. So you might have noticed that I put Marku, Isamu, Raylan, and the Morrow Warriors into a couple different armies. And so just in case me and Alex roll the die and it comes up 2 teams that actually share those same figures, I have some stand-ins for them. Going from right to left, I have the Marku, and his stand-in will be one of the green scales. He has the same kind of positioning, and Marku's arm is sticking out, but then actually so is the tail of the green scale warrior, so I thought it would be a good trade-off. And then next to them, I have Isamu and a ninja of the Northern Wind. They're about the same height, same kind of pose. So, I decided to use them. That was cool. And then Rayland, I just used the sculpt from the Swarm of the Morrow so that there's not that much difference. It's actually pretty comparable. I actually honestly like the sculpt from Swarm of the Morrow better, but I don't know if that's controversial or not. And then for the stand-ins for the Morrow Warriors, I have some Morrow Drudge. I just took 4 of them, and they have the same kind of height, and the positioning is a little off, but me and Alex have agreed to use them, and yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be funny to see 2, squads with the same figures on it. All right, guys, remember that raffle, that giveaway that we were talking about? Here are the details. So to qualify, you're only going to need to do 3 things, 3 simple things. You probably don't even have to leave this page. So 1, you're going to subscribe. 2, you're going to leave a comment down below with just your hometown and your name and actually what pack you want. It's either going to be the Heroes of Faerun,
or Icewind Scourge.
So just, like I said, in the comment, hometown, your name, which pack you want. And so the 3rd step to qualify is in the comment down below. We want you to say something like that you will film yourself unboxing this so that we can feature it in a future episode. So again, step 1, subscribe.
Step 2, Comment down below your name, hometown, and the pack of your choosing.
And step 3, say something like, yes, I agree that I'll unbox it on camera so that you guys can feature it in a future episode. Yeah. Those are the details of the giveaway. All right, it's down to that part of the day where we wrap things up, give a little insight on our favorite characters of the unboxing today. And so Alex's favorite unique hero is...
Ready Arius. That net trip with that 5 attack is just super cool. If he rolls a 14 or higher, the opposing figure or the defending figure can only roll one die for their defense, that's awesome. Yeah, love that.
And so my favorite unique hero was Crixus. And I like it because of the 1 shield defense. He has a defense of 3, but all he needs to do is roll 1 defense, and the most wounds he can take is 1 from that whole attack. So they could roll 5, you roll 1, and you defend every single one and only take 1 wound marker. But, yeah. And now, Alex's favorite squad.
So I chose the Knights of Weston, just because their models are sick and they've got human champion bonding, so they're solid to set up in a squad of human champions, obviously. But 70 points, 3 attack and 4 defense. They're just a solid little squad. I love these guys.
I really like these Death Reavers with the abilities like scatter and disengage. They're just really cool. And there's 4 of them for 40 points. That's a really good deal. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, because like I said earlier in the episode, Xanafor's Discovery next week, Flag Bearers the next week, and then leading up to the season finale, which I don't want to give it away, but it's very big. And it's epic stuff. But anyway, like always, my friends, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
Peace out, dudes.